Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. Whether you're listening while you're driving, studying, exercising, cooking, cleaning your room, or simply relaxing, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me today. I'm really happy you're here because every episode is another opportunity for us to improve our English together. Today's topic is one that many people find exciting. Have you ever played an incredible video game and wondered, who created this world? Who designed these characters? Who programmed all these amazing features? Behind every great video game, there is a team of talented people working together for months or even years. Today, I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you what a typical day as a game developer looks like. So imagine that today. I am a professional game developer. Let's begin. My day starts at exactly 7:00 in the morning when my alarm rings. I usually don't wake up immediately because, honestly, I'm not a morning person. I press the snooze button once, maybe twice, and finally get out of bed. The first thing I do is open the curtains and let the sunlight into my room. Then I prepare a cup of coffee and a simple breakfast. While I'm eating, I quickly check my phone to see if my teammates have sent any important messages overnight. Since many game development studios have people working from different countries and different time zones, it's common to wake up and find several new messages waiting for you. After breakfast, I walk into my home office. This is my favorite place in the house. My desk has 2 large monitors, a comfortable chair, colorful LED lights, a mechanical keyboard, a gaming mouse, and a powerful computer capable of running complex game engines. On one side of my desk, I also have a notebook where I write ideas whenever inspiration suddenly appears. At 8 a.m., our team joins a short online meeting called the Daily Stand-Up. Everyone takes turns answering 3 questions. What did you finish yesterday? What are you working on today? Do you have any problems that the team can help you solve? These meetings are simple, but they keep everyone organized and informed. Today, my first task is to improve the movement of the main character. Yesterday, several testers said the character felt too slow when running and too heavy when jumping. Small details like these may not seem important, but they completely change how players experience the game. I open the game engine and begin experimenting. I increase the running speed. Now the character moves too fast. I reduce it. Now he feels too slow again. Then I change the jump height. Oops, now he jumps so high that he lands on top of buildings that players were never supposed to reach. I laugh because funny bugs like this happen almost every day. After many small adjustments, I finally find the perfect balance. The character feels smooth, responsive, and fun to control. And that's exactly what we want. A little later, one of our artists sends me a message. She has finished designing a beautiful forest for level 3. The artwork looks incredible. There are tall trees, colorful flowers, waterfalls, rocks covered with moss, and little butterflies flying through the air. I import all the files into the project. Everything looks perfect. Until I press the play button. Suddenly, every tree starts floating in the sky. For a second, I think maybe it's supposed to be a magical forest. But no. It's definitely a bug. Everyone in our team chat starts laughing when I share a screenshot. This is one of the funniest parts of game development. Sometimes a character stretches like rubber. Sometimes an enemy starts spinning in circles. Sometimes a horse begins flying across the map. And occasionally, everything happens at the same time. Around noon, it's time to take a break. One thing I've learned is that creativity doesn't work well when you're exhausted. I close my computer, prepare lunch, and go for a short walk outside. Fresh air helps clear my mind, And many times I solve programming problems while I'm walking instead of sitting at my desk. When I return, it's time for something many people misunderstand. Testing. People often tell me, "You're so lucky. You get paid to play video games all day." I always smile because the reality is very different. Testing isn't really playing. Testing means repeating the same action hundreds of times. Jump, jump again. Open the same door. Restart the level. Defeat the same enemy. Repeat. Again. And again. I'm not playing for fun. I'm searching for problems that players might discover later. Sometimes I intentionally try to break the game. I jump into strange places, press random buttons, try to leave the map, and combine different abilities in unusual ways. Why? Because if I can break the game before it's released, players won't have to experience those problems. Later in the afternoon, our game designer schedules a creative meeting. Today's goal is to make the game more exciting. One teammate suggests adding secret caves, another wants hidden treasure chests, and someone else proposes mysterious puzzles that players must solve. I suggest adding small hidden stories that reward curious players who enjoy exploring. Everyone shares ideas, and we write them on a digital whiteboard. Not every idea will make it into the final game, but brainstorming is one of my favorite parts of the job because creativity has no limits. After the meeting, I begin programming one of the new features. At first, everything seems to work perfectly. Then the game suddenly crashes. I restart it. Now the character can't move. I fix that problem, but then the background music disappears. I restore the music, and suddenly the treasure chest refuses to open. That's programming. Sometimes fixing one bug creates 3 new ones. It can be frustrating, but solving those problems is also one of the most satisfying parts of the job. Around 4 o'clock, our quality assurance team sends us a report with several bugs. One player walked through a wall, another became trapped inside a cave, and someone discovered an unlimited money glitch. I carefully fix each issue, one by one. Some bugs take only a few minutes, while others require hours of investigation. Sometimes I feel more like a detective than a programmer. Before finishing my work, I also optimize the game's performance. A great game doesn't just have to look good. It also has to run smoothly. I improve the lighting, remove unnecessary files, and make a few adjustments to help the game load faster and perform better. By the end of the day, our team has another short meeting. The artists completed new animations, the sound designer added realistic effects, the writers finished new dialogue, and I successfully improved the character's movement, fixed several bugs, and added the first version of our secret cave. Little by little, the game is coming together, and it's exciting to watch our ideas become a real world that players will soon explore. Before shutting down my computer, I play the latest version one last time. I walk through the forest, fight a few enemies, open the treasure chest, and enjoy seeing how much the game has improved since the morning. Moments like these remind me why I love being a game developer. It's not only about writing code. It's about creating experiences that make people laugh, explore, solve challenges, and create unforgettable memories. Of course, this career isn't always easy. There are deadlines, bugs, and difficult days. But seeing people enjoy a game that you helped create makes all the hard work worth it. If you enjoy technology, creativity, storytelling, and problem solving, becoming a game developer could be the perfect career for you. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll create the next game that millions of people around the world will love. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed learning about the life of a game developer while practicing your English. Keep practicing every day, stay curious, and never stop learning. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
I hope today's story inspired you to try something new while improving your English. Thanks for listening, and remember, every day is a new chance to learn. See you in the next episode, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media such as TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Goodbye.